we're live again. Yes, hello. Constantly professional as always. Mazanga von Badman on the other line. Say hello, Maz.
Hello there, people.
Yes, hello. People, welcome aboard. It is Sunday evening. We are cooking with Maz, except we're not. We just thought that would be an interesting title. We're still toying with what do we call ourselves. What is the name of this show? Because we just don't know what the name of the show is, to be honest. Weird.
Well, we've been having a pretty good discourse this week about the maybe titles. It's been quite amusing though.
It is very amusing, and yes, we thought maybe cooking with Maz or something like that. And just to prove that we have got him on this line, let's push this button. Boom.
Oh.
There he is. So it's more eating with Maz as opposed to cooking with Maz.
Yes, eating with Maz. Yes, there you go. We have a nice leffe with a shawarma. I don't know what you guys call it, but it's really good.
It's just to me, it's a wrap. That would be a kebab wrap. That's what that is.
Yeah, but it's not. A kebab would be like a chopped meat on a skewer kind of.
Yeah, but sometimes
this is like a big wheel of pieces of meat that spins around and gets sliced off.
We have that. We call them elephant's feet. But we have an elephant's foot. We have a lamb version with the chicken version, and that's what we refer to as the bad meat. And then you have the good meat, which is the shish kebab type stuff. And then that is worth it. Now. That's decent.
Well, this would be an elephant's foot turkey shish kebab kind of thing.
Nice.
You know, it's like marinated turkey meat layered up on this big elephant's foot and grilled slowly and sliced off. Yeah. Because I've seen what they have, like the doner kebabs, right? Yeah. They call them, and
that's
it's like this big wheel of meat, of processed meat that turns around all day long.
Which I always thought was mostly lamb, but apparently there's a good proportion of chicken and beef in there as well as lamb. I had no idea.
I'm sure there's a nice share of rat, cat, and dog in there too, so you know. Jimmy Hoffa's still in New York City hot dogs, you know, hey, we just won't go away.
I'd like to say no, but actually maybe.
You never know.
Yeah, maybe there is. So as always, this evening we've had one of those weekends where I've been so busy that quite frankly, I've not done any prep for the show at all. I literally just came on.
You're quite busy. That you were is extremely impressive, and it looks very, very nice. Yeah, you have accomplished a bit.
Yeah, I'd like to say, I agree, definitely. It's it is one of those where you feel good about it, but man, do I hurt. It's a lot of work.
That's the age seeping in. That's the age.
No, never.
How could that be?
Yeah, I don't believe that for one moment.
Yeah. Nobody called you a fart today, huh?
No.
Why do you gotta be slow? Can't you be quicker?
There was a moment where I had to kind of just go, do you know what? I just need to stop.
Give me 5 minutes. The world is spinning and I need to stop, yes.
So,
but I must admit, it's not a small task, you know.
So have you been up to anything interesting this week?
This week, not very much. Somebody I know got a notification that they crossed paths with a Corona-AIDS person.
Ooh.
That was, and that's pretty interesting because we didn't ever know how it goes.
Wish I had my dun 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 sound effect, you know. Dun dun dun.
I gotta fish that one out. Yep.
Yeah.
So that was about it. Not very productive week that passed.
No, cool.
Yeah.
So if you are listening this evening, do get in touch. Real DJ Joker, Facebook and Twitter. I'm too tired, but we are going to play music because that's what we do. And enjoy this track for the next few minutes.
I'll do my best to wake you up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Couldn't last. Jojo lived his home in Tucson, Arizona, for some California grass. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged.
Hit me.
Get back, Jojo. She was a woman, but she was another man. All the girls around her say she's got it coming, but she gets it while she can. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged.
Hit me.
Get back, Jojo. Go home.
Yeah.
So,
listen, I worked hard to get my insanity. You go get your own.
Yeah, absolutely. We're back on air with you all now. So, this week's show basically is rubbish because we've just done honestly, normally I at least get online and go, oh look, there's a new track, let's play that. But tonight, it's as simple as that.
We're the band. We shut up. Where's the stage? Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. We made the effort. Now, fuck off.
Exactly. All those good performances.
Which is why we appear to be playing Lulu right now. That's right, Lulu and Shout. It's the Counterfeit Dubstep remix. I have no idea how old this is now because it's right in the bottom of the collection, you know.
Ocean depth.
In a sense, I don't play it very often.
Well, hope there's not a really good reason why.
Yeah, I'm just too lazy to dig it out.
There you go.
So coming up next, Riders Jerk It Out, which is the Doors versus Caesars, and it's by DJ Uzio or Uzio or Us-eo, depending on your pronunciation.
That's it.
Dear.
There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a drone. Big hail on holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Into
If there's life in the east, that's where I will go. Born in the streets, I know where I'm from. If you asking for me, you already know. Where the vibes I call my home. The air that I breathe, the same everywhere. So where's the party? Cause I'm gonna be there. The air that we breathe, the same everywhere. You know where I live, wherever the good vibe is. It feels like home. 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 You know where I live, wherever the good vibe is. It feels like home. It feels like. It feels like. It feels like home. You know where I live, wherever the good vibe is. It feels like home.
You can't bother with the lame thing, tell them no. Tell them turn up the bass well loud and make the girl them go low. Tell them we can't bother with the waiting, tell them go. Anywhere me lay me at a desk and me a call home. When you feel this love escalating, tell them just make it go. I don't know we live our life celebrating, what people think they should know. I don't know we build this life as a great thing, just let that love a glow. And a step.
Wherever the good vibe is, it feels like home.
You tell them again,
It feels like home. It feels like home.
live it up to the end.
It feels like home. It feels like home.
With me and my friend.
It feels like home. You know where I live. Wherever the good vibe is, it feels like home. It feels like. It feels like. It feels like home. You know where I live. Wherever the good vibe is, it feels like. It feels like. It feels like.
I live a life of a rolling stone. Wherever I lay my head small.
I apologise. I actually apologise for this track. It's not my normal thing at all. I mean, just because you show you how tired I am, I've just literally gone, oh yeah, Sigala, I like Sigala. I had no idea it was this pants song that was mashed up and made to sound horrible. So, honestly, my sincere apologies on this Sunday evening.
The management, yeah.
Yeah, I blame my production partner.
Oh man, under the buses.
Yeah, because he did nothing to contribute to this week's show other than turning up with food. And he's not even sharing because he's a gazillion miles away from me.
Well, somebody said that they didn't want anything that I had, so it's like...
This is true. So I had a roast dinner, of course, so I win every time.
I know, that beats hands down. I know your roast dinners. I've seen many pictures of them.
Absolutely. If you're on Instagram, Real DJ Joker, if you want to see my roast dinner, I'll put a pic. No,
Walk away.
I was going to say, I haven't put a picture up of any of my roast dinners, actually, because normally they hit the plate and it's getting eaten. I haven't got time to get the camera out.
Generally, the statement is, you're lucky you got this, because after that, it was gone.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas the diet food's a bit more, oh, look how healthy I'm eating, validate me. Whereas,
Tell me the truth.
yeah, when it's roast dinners, it's like, look at all this stuff I'm eating.
Dude, nice roast dinners, and your barbecues are kind of like outstanding too. You got a nice variety and everything.
Yep, yeah, there's normally meat,
And meat and other meats.
maybe chicken, beef.
You have smaller meats and bigger meats,
Pork.
and flying meats and sitting meats.
Actually, I have to say the significant other has actually come across a really, really good marinade for chicken,
Okay.
which involves kind of yogurt and spices and things, and it's
Indian way.
yeah. It's the closest to kebab chicken meat that we've ever got, and now it gets smothered on all chicken.
Oh, sure.
If
Either
there's-
that or honey mustard. I'm like an addict to honey mustard, but yeah.
See, also the problem with honey is that it burns on the barbecue. It's that kind of, you've got to get the temperature just right, otherwise you end up with just a charcoal outside and a frozen inside.
It all depends. I generally marinate it quite often, for a couple of days, and it soaks in. And if you got a problem with the burning, hey man, it's part of the flavor. You know what I mean?
Here's a secret for you: marinate your meat Welcome to barbecue cooking tips.
This sounds really good. I like marinating my meat.
Right, marinate your meat, put it into a plastic bag, and then here's the cool thing: freeze it. Freeze it with the marinade on. The freezing process ensures that the marinade penetrates deeper into the meat, and then defrost it, and then cook it, and you will find that flavour is all the way through your chicken.
Because the freezing it blows up cells, and
it does.
The salt goes in,
You get the crystals.
Goes out,
You got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way it works.
There you go. So
I don't like three.
see, maybe cooking with Ma is the correct term for this show. It should say cooking with Maz, everyone, but I was typing so fast I missed the Z. Or if you're American, I missed the Z. See how multicultural we are here.
Totally. This is why we hang out. Awesomeness. Totally awesomeness.
Although someone the other day did point out that my spell check was set to American, and they showed me how to change it back to UK English, which of course is the mother of all English.
I generally put mine on UK also because I like the way it spells color.
Color with a U.
Yeah.
It's
No.
Yes.
It would be Color.
No. No.
Then that's the Amerikanski?
Yes.
Ooh, my goodness. So then unfortunately, that's the one I like.
Right. Okay.
Color like that.
How surprising! The Yank likes the way the Yank spells things. Brilliant.
No, just color. Just color.
What gets me is mould. Mould is one that gets me. There's a U in mould in the UK.
Yeah.
Whereas the American way, there is no U, and it's kind of.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
It still says mould. I'll give you that, but it just looks lazy. It's kind of. I just couldn't be bothered to put the U in.
You don't have to pronounce it. What the hell's it good for anyway? It costs you more money.
It makes it look nice. It's a bit like that French guy who said hospital, and they said okay, great, so hospital in France is hospital, okay, and how do you spell it? Exactly the same, but we are going to put a little hat above the O. And he goes, is that because of pronunciation? He's like, no, not at all, we just like it.
It's pretty, huh? High class.
It's legit. I think the punchline is, it will drive the Americans crazy.
Well said.
Which brings us on nicely to our French listeners over on Radio Vendetta. Bonjour to you, bonjour to everyone.
Bonjour, yeah. Badass recall, dude. That was like savage recall.
Je m'appelle Michel. Honestly, those years of learning. Those years of learning French were completely wasted on me.
The only thing that I remember about French class is my teacher's name was Mr. Collins, and he used to let me out of class in the first 3 minutes not to suffer through me any longer. So that was pretty cool. Thanks, Mr. Collins.
Have I told you how I scraped through on GCSE French? Basically, I was set to completely fail French. I mean, completely fail, as in ungraded, which is a bad thing. And I managed to squeak my way through with a graded result on my French oral. I know what you're thinking. Be quiet. So, hello. I am here to have my oral exam. Anyway, they play you this tape, because it was a cassette back then, and I couldn't understand a word of what they were saying. However, you pick up the most important things, and the word chips or fries for you, Maz. Is pommes frites. And I picked up on this blah 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 pommes frites blah 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 blah. So then I thought, right, it's going to be one of several things, which is going to be, where can I buy chips? Where are the chips? How much are the chips? Do you like the chips? Can I have some chips? Now, those were my options, basically. So I wrote this whole paragraph about it. And, of course, because I got the right answer in there somewhere, I got graded as being able to understand French.
Badass. You got the chips right. I was going to suggest my show name is Do You Want Chips With That?
I can't wait. It's funny. You know, it's funny. Food's always been a major part of the world, and of course, you know, so if I ever go to France, I'll never be hungry because I jambon, pommes frites.
Keep it simple.
Exactly. You know, I mean, I won't eat healthy. I couldn't tell you what cucumber was, for instance, in French, but I know enough to starve to death. That's the important thing.
I learned my kitchen etiquette and classical French cuisine, so yeah, I learned French one way or another. You know, I'll never go hungry in France either because I know all the vegetables and all the meats, and we're really cool like that. I will not have a problem ordering in any restaurant.
Hello, un tomato.
Tomate. Salop.
Oh dear. Shout outs to Tammy and Joss. In fact, Joss he's pretty much taken over the chat box for us on Facebook. Thanks very much. For a man who doesn't spend any time on Facebook, he seems to be spending a hell of a lot of time on Facebook.
You know, they say for an undercover cop car that looks a lot like an undercover cop car.
Yep, the blue lights are a dead giveaway. I hope you're enjoying this evening's show, guys, and thanks for being faithful listeners. We really do enjoy your company. Shout out to Timon as well, who is an old boss of mine, who seems to have jumped on just to listen. So hey, hope you're well, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. No, he left before me. Boom.
Oh, boom. Oh, he was a smart one then. Yeah. I get that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Bad company. Bad company. You know, that's always a sign when your boss quits before you got to go.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the things you've got to look out for in the working world.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna try and find some other tracks. I'm gonna try and find some tracks which aren't kind of, I don't know, whatever it is I'm playing at the moment, because it's like so,
I'd say Superman folder.
I've only got 3 tracks in there, but we can have a look and see what's in there. I'm pretty close to it.
It's a magical folder, though. There's always something in the Superman folder.
Yeah, do you know what? There is a track that's hit me straight away, and I'm thinking that could work. So,
we have DJ Mac in the chat box.
DJ Mac.
Maddie.
DJ Maddie.
Yeah.
Maz, who follows me on Instagram, you old fogey, who actually commented on one of my posts today. So yeah, shout out to DJ Maddie. Yes, absolutely.
Very cool.
He wants me to go and build some decking for him, Maz.
Oh, there you go. I would highly suggest Joker's very, very talented in the woodworking department and the imagination department and the DJ department. Yes.
All in a kind of, I don't know, little bundle of joy.
Absolutely. Except when he's tired, but he's still cool.
I do try. Anyway,
yes, you do.
I'm going to leave you guys with this for, I don't know, 4 minutes and 52 seconds, because it's in the Superman folder, so you know it's good.
No other thing has a precious too.
No, shout out to Darren, who's joined us on the Facebook feed. Great to see you on board as well. So do tell your friends, share the feed, because that's what we care about, because we need to be validated, because we have no real friends in the real world. So we rely on complete strangers, basically, to help us out. There you go. That's right, isn't it, man?
Wow.
People change, but forgotten it. A little time and some tenderness. You'll never buy my love. No other thing that's as precious to
That's right, Michael Jackson's Beat It, going out right now on Radio Vendetta, across the interweb on Kopimi Radio with real DJ Joker and Mazanga von Badman, whilst he has stopped eating now, he's now smoking.
Smoking.
And I can't criticise because I'm over here drinking, so there you go.
Yeah. bad habits run in the family.
Yes.
Copy me family.
Yes. We'd never met each other, and then all of a sudden it's kind of, hey, we're really bad people.
Horrible. My parents always said that I was a bad influence.
Well, they weren't wrong.
Good way of saying that.
What up, my Twitch family? It's great to have you guys on board. Boing! Hang on a second, that requires some of this. Hang on. Let's get that. Yo, Twitch. If you are watching on Twitch, make yourself known, say hello. Come and see us on all of the normal, usual platforms, Real DJ Joker and Mazanga on Facebook and Twitter. We are live.
We are. I like the air horn.
It's good, isn't it?
See how I can cheat when I got the shitty headphones? I can only hear you partially in one ear and really bad radio. I mean, it's like all muffled. It's horrible. I'm going to keep them off. I can do this. I usually have a lot of fun listening to the show afterwards. Like I get to play and then I get to listen and be entertained. It's really cool.
I've got to make my special earphones again, where I have one thing in one in the other.
Yeah.
That's hardcore. That's how you know what you do.
Exactly. But since we'll wing it.
Yes. Wing. Excuse me, coughing on the mic. Very unprofessional. Don't do that.
Rubber baby finger buggy, whatever. I love that commercial. Every time you do that, I'm like, oh god.
So the four wired remix of Moba's Go. I was just like the church mix of this. It goes real heavy and hard. But that's going way back.
Oh, we could work on that at some point. But that was a pretty nice track, that last one. Good beat.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to get some real hardcore, heavy music in the mix. Drum and bass, here we go. Let's get that going.
Drum and bass in your face.
Possibly another body parts as well.
Well, you can always hope.
Yeah, interesting enough, it's not that hardcore at all this week, so there you go. Sorry.
It will develop.
It'll turn into something in a minute. Just stick with it, guys. You won't be that disappointed.
Okay, so Joker's gonna play. I'm gonna put my headphones back on.
Once it finally kicks in, anyway.
There we go.
If you've joined us over from the legitimate DJ live stream Facebook page, I apologise. I'm actually a really good DJ, but I'm just not in the mood for it tonight. So, but because I'm under contract and I promised someone I would do a show every Sunday, I just turn up and do this anyway.
And the truth will set you free, brother. Yeah. Amen.
Anyway, enjoy this if you can for the next 4 minutes. No, I'll mix it out by then. But yeah, see what you think of this. And so I said, no, not until you use more lube. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to DJ Joker and Mazanga von Badman, where no cooking is involved in this show, even though the title on the video is Cooking with Ma, which should be mad, but yes, you missed the Z or the Z, depending on which dialect you enjoy reading.
I think we might do barbecue next week or something like that. I'll get coals and stuff to cook, and we'll have dinner outside on the nest. And we could do that as a theme.
Do you know what? That's a great idea. Absolute great idea. So yeah, we wanted to jump on and give shout outs to people, but I don't know anyone, so it's all mad right now.
I've seen that Yahoo person that knows is in the chat. Say hi, and also you said the Rhythm Scholar dropped by there for a visit. So yo, dude.
Yes,
Rhythm Scholar
in the house with your excellent Rhythm Scholar-y type tracks, which I do pick up on from time to time, thanks to your phenomenal Twitter account. That's right. And you know who else is on Twitter, man?
Yeah.
Us! We are!
Of course we are!
It's real DJ Joker and literally
real DJ Joker
and Mazanga.
Yes.
I mean, the most easiest Twitter following handles ever. All you've got to do is tweet us, and because we're so lazy, we'll probably just give you a shout out on air just because we can.
Absolutely, we do a lot of things because we can.
Yep, breathing, drinking, sleeping,
cussing, revolting, sleeping, yeah, decking.
Can you believe we're actually an hour in already? We're already an hour in, even though technically we did restart at the beginning, so technically we're not an hour in, but you know, the scheduled time.
And you said something earlier about the feeling of being at the dentist?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Every Sunday between 7 and 9, Maz comes on, and all I have in my mind is You know you're winning when Maz is laughing, basically. That's how you know that you're doing what you need to do. Anyway, check out Purple Disco Machine and Body Funk, because we just love the musical break here. Check this out.
Work your body to the beat. Body work will set you free. I don't know what I've been told. Music make you lose control. Work your body to the beat. Body work will set you free.
So I'm just reading over on the chat, and Tams is saying that she wants me to play some Stones, Rush, or Ed Sheeran. Now, Tams is a long-time listener of this show, and she must know that two of those artists, I have absolutely none of their tracks in my bank of stuff, which means I'm going to have to fall back onto a particular artist if I've got some in the PC at the moment. So, but if I fail, I do apologise in advance, so you can't hate me for it, put me on the spot. There you go, fact.
Told. Music make you lose control. Work your body to the beat. Body work will set you free. I don't know what I've been told. Music make you lose control. Work your body to the beat. Body work will set you free. I don't know what I've been told. Music make you lose control. Work your body to the beat. Body work will set you free.
don't know what you've been told. Maz is very, very old.
It's a device that has a moving fish on it.
So right now, Maz is on the Mazcam stroking his pussy. No joke there at all. Those are actual terms that you can use for describing cats. So yeah, I feel no guilt in making that really, really bad joke.
I thought it was quite funny. Excuse me.
So Purple Disco Machine, where I was singing I don't know what you've been told, but Maz is really, really old. And then Move Your Body to the Beat, Maz has got really big feet. That's the new lyrics to that particular track. You're welcome.
You rock, man.
I should be writing songs, obviously.
Well, we've known that for a long time, especially with your I Once Knew a Duck.
That, you know, I was just thinking about the duck poem, actually. That's still doing the rounds on YouTube at the moment.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Why would it not be? Well, I mean, that was like an event.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
this track is going out to Tams, and she'll be able to work out which one of the artists I have chosen from this track. So, here we go.
flashes fast, flashes cool, front spots, the pop, flash channel 2. Bye bye, Freddy told me everybody's shy, DJ spinning, I said my mind. Flashes fast, flashes cool, front spots, the pop, flash channel 2. Bye bye, Freddy told me everybody's shy, DJ spinning, I said my mind. Flashes fast, flashes cool, front spots, the pop, flash channel 2. And stop. Shoot a shot. And stop. And you don't stop. Flashes fast, flashes cool, front spots, the bar, flash channel 2. And you don't stop, shoot a shot, you keep on. And you don't stop, shoot a shot, you keep on. And you don't stop, shoot a shot, you keep on. And you don't stop, shoot a shot, you keep on. And you don't stop, you keep on. And you don't stop, shoot a shot, you keep on. And you don't stop, shoot a shot, you keep on. And don't stop, shoot a shot, you keep on. And don't stop, shoot a shot, you keep on.
Are you ready for music? You're listening to DJ Joker in the mix.
Hey, I can be the answer. I'm ready to dance when the vamp up. And when they hit that tip, get your camera. Good to see you in that bitch, shit the camera. In the digging that young sister vegan. The bitch who wants to compete. And I can freak with that pump with the beef. And you know what your bitch become when her weaving. I just wanna sip that punch with your peeps. And sit in that lunch if you're treating. Kick it with your bitch who come from Parisian. She know we're gonna get my bump in the season. Now she wanna lick my gum in the evening. And put that tongue to deepen. I guess that can't get anything. 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 I was in the 212 on the uptown thing, nigga. You know what's up or don't you? Word who made ya? I'm a rude bitch, nigga. What are you made up of? I'ma eat your food up, boo. I could bust your eight. I'm a 212. Fuck it, gun do. When you do make bucks, I'ma look right, nigga. Bet you do want to. Fuck 'em like if you want to. Come, you gated 'cause it's covered. I'm a 212 cock. I'm licking in the water by the blue bayou. too. Think you do that too, son? Nigga, you're a Kool-Aid dude, plus your bitch might take it. Wonder who let you come to 1-2. What you do to crew, son? Fuck are you into, huh? Niggas better do run. You could get shot, homie, if you want to. Put your guns up, tell your crew don't front. I'm a hoodlum, nigga, you know you were 2-1. Bitch, I'm about to blue up too. I'm the 1-2 day. I'm the new ship, baby, y'all work bundle. Who are you, bitch, new lunch? I'ma ruin you, cunt. I'ma ruin you, cunt. Ayo, I heard you riding with the same tall talent on your Mesa, saying you're grinding but you ain't going nowhere. No, why you procrastinating, girl? You got a lot but you just waste all yourself. They all forget your name soon, and when nobody will yourself. What you got to when I ain't up there? When I ain't familiar, bitch, the end of your life there. This shit been mine. What you got to when I ain't up there? When I ain't familiar, bitch, the end of your life there. This shit been mine. Bitch, I'm in the 212 with the 5th cop, niggas, the 210. Fuck you, gun you. When you goon sprayed up, that is bitch won't get a bet you won't do much. See, even if you do want to bust, you bitch, you get your cut and touch your crew up too. Pop, you playing with your butter like a boo, won't you cock the gun too? Where you 2 EQ, hun? I'm fucking with your QEQ. What's your dick like, homie? What are you into? What's the run to? Where do you wake up? Tell you bitch keep hating, I'm a new one too, huh? See, I remember you when you were the young new face. We could do like to slumber, don't you? Now you boot up too, hun. I'ma ruin you, cunt. What you want to when I ain't up there? When I ain't there, bitch, the end of your life there. This shit been mine. What you want to when I ain't up there? When I ain't there, bitch, the end of your life there. This shit been mine. This shit been mine. This shit been mine.
Hi. I am looking for pussy. I've been searching everywhere and I can't seem to find pussy. Do you know where I can find pussy? She makes my life happier. More exciting. She makes me want to dance. Please help me find pussy. She makes me want to dance. She makes me want to dance. She makes me want to dance. Please help me find pussy.
I wonder how many people we're offending right now. But actually, we're just looking at Maz's cat and the cat cam. So, if anyone is like drawing a conclusion about this track, you're wrong. And you should hang your head in shame. Just want to give a shout out to Lee, who is listening over on Maz's page.
Hi.
Great to have you on board, Lee. Hope you're well.
I am looking for pussy. I've been searching everywhere and I can't seem to find pussy.
Yes.
Do you know where I can find pussy?
Meow. See? It works. There should be a meow in there. Then people wouldn't be getting the wrong idea about this track.
I can wake the cat up.
Squeeze your cat in bars of 4. Hang on.
Hold on. I just touched my pussy.
You play the cat like the accordion. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, man. Instant noise. Now she won't shut up. She'll be like, oh yeah, what? Food, water, food, water, food, water, water, food.
Dance.
Yeah, she got on my pussy.
Want to dance?
Also,
I heard about a wet pussy that people say. I don't remember.
I want to give a shout out to Sky and Rodney because we're nice people. If you ask for a shout out, and generally we'll do that. Also, BTP's joined us on one of the video feeds as well. So good evening to you.
Please help me find pussy.
There you go.
Right, let's see how this works. Maz has just sent me a new version of Blondie's Rapture, and it is a Rhythm Scholar version. So we shall see.
Yep.
In the mix right now.
Talking about
Sure shot. Sure shot. Sure shot. Sure shot.
What you need that for?
Now you only thought. What do we do now?
Okay, I'll give it one more try.
Come back anytime.
Body breathing, all of us
Rhythm Scholar has actually blessed us by listening to the show, and he's just critically putting a little bit in there, saying, I know this one, and it's so fast. And I've just looked up at the screen and gone, oh yeah, I have pushed the beats per minute just slightly. My tastes are slightly faster than yours, sir, I think. But really, really cool version. I was saying to Maz off air, every little bit that was happening, and the music box break, genius. Absolutely love that. Don't stop making music, okay? Just keep doing it. That's now the new thing.
See, so now I'm not the only one telling you that. Please make more music.
Yeah,
we demand.
Absolutely, yes. But basically, so that when we turn up on a show like tonight where we've got absolutely nothing prepared, we can go, that's okay, we've got a back catalogue of 50 tracks of Rhythm Scholar we can play.
Yeah, we got more Rhythm Scholar. Yeah. I always approve of that method, you know. Really, I was just complaining to the management, that there's not enough Rhythm Scholar out there.
Really, Maz, because rumor has it you and Happy Cat Disco have a thing.
Well, I got a thing for a lot of them, but we don't brag. We don't kiss and tell. No, we don't. We try and get interviews.
Yeah, and the pictures are just for personal use.
Yeah, I think my main fascination is these are the two quietest guys that I know, and I gotta get some words out of them. You know what I mean? Challenge accepted.
To be fair, getting the word in edgeways with you most of the time is bloody impossible. I mean, I only get away with it because I can pull the I'm British card, and you're going to listen to me now. Now be quiet. Do you remember years ago when we were on Splash? And one of the guys on Splash, he messaged me and goes, I've never been spoken to like this in my entire life. And it's like, it's just Maz, get over it,
get over it, dude. You never have, there's always a first time. Enjoy.
Yeah. Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy.
Right now we are 8:30, near enough, because both machines say 2029, so I'm going to call it 8:30, Maz, and I know I'm safe, okay?
It's funny, this is the weirdest thing ever. It's never been like that. All of mine say the same time too.
Yeah, it's like entering the twilight zone. You know what happened? Because the machine crashed, I had to restart it. The time's restarted, hasn't it?
We both restarted together. I can dig that, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'd like to live in that kind of universe.
So if you are listening over on Spreaker, thanks very much. You can always leave a message in the chat box, and obviously if you're on Discord, if you're on Discord, man, then thanks, especially the person who asked us for a proper link. We've now posted every link of every place you could possibly want to listen to us.
So we spammed the box.
Yes, we basically just spammed you. I would say we apologise if we don't care, quite frankly.
And then I go bum bum, growing up in the dark in the night, and so I go, oh, so groovy when I go bum bum bum. You're around like bum bum. I'm going around like bum bum bum. What's moving? I'm moving. I like your style of lumping. How charming, just a rapper. Load him up and beat that snapper. I went 16 pints of rum and then I go bum bum. Growing up in the dark and the night, and so I go I brought a pie in my pocket, and I am a sucker. No got life, no got style, no got nothing on my mind, but I'm so cool and I'm so groovy when I go bum bum bum.
such a good version.
Yeah, it is.
So how do you like a little bit of Jimi Hendrix on the airwaves, Mazanga and Badman?
It was extremely awesome. I enjoyed it very much.
We've talked about this before, but I do believe that if Hendrix hadn't died, I believe he would be at the forefront of all musical genres, because he was an absolute genius. Yeah. Dubstep in particular, I could just see him going into that whole, just lots of noise.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, and that is the soul of a true musician, that like there's no place that he doesn't wander.
Yeah,
much like us, if I might say.
Yeah, exactly. We don't care what type of remix, what type of genre we play. I mean, pretty much everything. I was listening back to a show the other day, and all of a sudden, John Denver Country Roads comes on, and I'm like, did I really play this?
Yeah.
But apparently I did.
Yes, you did.
True story.
I remember the John Denver.
Yeah, that happens. So yes, we go over it. But yeah, great track. I'm really enjoying this evening, considering I'm extremely tired and have done no prep whatsoever. So it's all good. Although I have noticed that the VU meters are actually in the red at the moment. So if it sounds distorted, I just apologise.
Yeah, they nailed it like 12.
I've got it all the way up to 11, because 11 is higher than 10. You see, all the way up to 11. That's why my volume controls are slightly higher than everybody else's.
Well, absolutely. That's what I do. I used to do that on purpose. Yeah, so people have to turn the radio down, not up. Yes.
Yeah. But you are listening to us whether you like it or not. Now sit in the corner and take your punishment, bitch.
Yeah.
Do that dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
DJ Joker. DJ Joker, are you ready for music? DJ Joker, are you ready for music? DJ Joker, are you ready for music? Then you're ready for DJ Joker.
So you're listening to that You've Got to Pump It Up track by Arrow, and also Pump Up the Jam, and also Pump Up the Volume, from a little kind of soiree of tracks by myself, which I've entitled Pumped Up, because it's got a lot of pumping going on.
Yes, it does.
Kind of pump up this, pump up that, and you've got to pump this up and pump something else, and so it was kind of it was an obvious evolution of those tracks. So Tams, just so you know, we have been talking behind the scene about Copperhead Road, your very good friend Steve Earle, and we've never heard of him. But thank you for educating us, because that's what's so great about this show, because you see something and you think, you know what, I'm gonna go and sit on YouTube and actually listen to a track and see whether I know this person. So yeah, I've got nothing lined up obviously, but hey, you never know. That's what I can say to that. We have got probably 5 minutes left. In fact, we have got 5 minutes left. That's how time works. I can tell the time. So do you ever see these things on Facebook where the first 4 words you see here reveal your subconscious mind? And the first thing I saw was hang. And I thought, okay, hang, okay, that's a bit of an odd thing to look at first. And then do is another word that I can see. And less pry, that's a word, isn't it? Is less pry a word?
I thought you could get a cream for that. Sounds like it, at least.
And break. There we go. So break's another word I can see in there. But I see these. But every time I see these, I then think to myself, well, hang on a second. I want better words now. So I then look again, and then I see much more interesting words like care and miracle, and sodomy. Really? Is that
That's the word.
Anyway, you get the idea. I always find them really weird, and I always think I've done them, and then I look for the same words, but it's actually a different one. It's like a word search, but they don't tell you what words are in there.
Yeah. That's
how that works.
It's a word search.
I'm going to share that actually on my personal page, which pick up from there. But when people put these up, I purposely try and find really random words in there, so that words that no one else would notice, but on a diagonal, there's Zod.
Oh yeah, and they always like that, the diagonal offset backwards up the ladder kind of thing.
So the first word I saw was Zod, as we all know is the main main baddie from Superman 2. General Zod. There you go. Zod was the first thing I saw there. Followed by pose. There you go. That's sort of makes me there, isn't it? So do hang pose. There you go. And then I like to post these and actually write them in there, and people go, "Oh my God, those words are actually in there," as opposed to miracle and.
I wonder what the psychology or the brain work in those is, like why you would see something before you would see something else, unless you